Hi guys, my name is Brittany Locke and I am a coach in Team Alive and Well. My upline is Steph Davies and I just want to share with you why I became a Beachbody coach. Every coach is going to have their reason and none of them are going to be the same, but I just wanted to share with you a little bit about my story. So my story or my journey to being a coach is not a short one. I knew my upline before she was a coach, and I remember those first few months after she signed up. I remember the physical transformations she was having, the financial success she was having, and I remember just how happy she was. And I was really happy for her, but I thought there's literally no way in hell that I could do that. I thought I wouldn't like it. I thought that I wouldn't have time for it. Um, and so I just kind of sat in the background and remained happy for her, but thought I just didn't believe in myself, I guess. I didn't believe that I could have that life. So eventually she ended up talking me into being in one of her challenge groups. So I did that and it was really fun. I loved the accountability, but just wasn't committed. So a little bit of backstory is that I had my daughter when I was 18 years old, and at the time was in a really terrible relationship. I was a full-time student, and I also worked full-time in a retail job, and I was just a really busy person. I didn't know what self-care was. I didn't take care of myself in the slightest. By the time it was time for me to lay my head on the pillow, I was out because I was doing so much in the day. I was overextending myself, basically. So that life kind of continued for me from 18 up until recently, at least the overextending myself and not fitting in self-care into my routine. Um, so really, like, I guess the switch for me was around May or June when I was finishing up my first year of graduate school. I remember I stepped on the scale and I had gained 10 pounds in that 9-month period. And I've always been a pretty small person, so for me to put on 10 pounds in that short amount of time was a real big eye-opener for me. I'm also in a field of education that has a really high burnout rate. And I knew that if I didn't do something and start incorporating self-care into my life, that I was going to burn out and I was going to be a really miserable, cranky, sad person. So I reached out to Steph and I told her that I was thinking about signing up as a coach, that I really wanted to give myself the chance and stop doubting myself. She was really excited. Didn't push me, but I read You Are a Badass in that time, and I think I read it really fast, and within the day after finishing that book, I signed up as a coach. So that was a little over 8 weeks ago, and I have to say it has been the most fun 2 months of, I don't know, maybe not of my life, but that I can remember. I've lost those 10 pounds that I've gained. I have so much energy. I'm a better mom. I am a better employee. I'm a better student. I'm a way better friend. I'm constantly surrounded by really uplifting people, and I just feel refreshed in a way that I have maybe never felt in my life, because I really have just been on the go, and now all of a sudden it's part of my job to take care of myself, and I really need that. I think a lot of people need to be pushed to take care of themselves, because we're basically taught that our personal bodies and our personal care, especially for women, comes last. And I mean, my only regret at this point is that I didn't sign up 2 years ago when my coach first did. Um, so yeah, I really hope that I see some of you guys in the Team Alive and Well page soon, that you sign up as coaches. If you have questions for me, you can shoot me a message, or you can message the coach that invited you to this event. But yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thanks.